I'm Henry Lenhart, and our audio sucks this week.
And I'm Caitlin Rappel. Welcome to Cougar Sports Desk.
Last week, WSU played Stanford and came out with the win. But, it was kind of a blowout. But the really important thing is that Anthony Gordon set the single season touchdown record at 39. Can't wait to see what they do this week.
Both Oregon State and Washington State need one more win in order to secure postseason eligibility. Washington State's last regular season game is the Apple Cup, and the Cougs haven't beat the Huskies in 6 years, which makes Oregon State their best bet. Both teams are 5-5, so it should be an interesting game, despite the Cougs being favored. The only other team to have given up more rushing yards than the Cougs is Oregon State. This means Max Borghi has the potential for an explosive game. The last time these two teams met, the Cougs had a 56-37 victory.
Washington State will honor the late quarterback Tyler Herlinski at Saturday's game. His name will be called out along with all the other members of the senior class, and his parents Kim and Mark have been invited to be recognized. The ceremony will take place before the game at Martin Stadium.
Redshirt junior defensive back Daniel Esom and freshman defensive back Trey Davis have been dismissed from the team after violating team rules. Esom has started in multiple games this season for the Cougs, except for the past 2 games. This will be a blow to the Cougs' defense, considering they need all the help they can get. It is unclear what rules were actually violated.
Volleyball team had an okay Dad's weekend. On Friday, the team lost to Utah 3-1, but rebounded with a win against Colorado with the final set score 3-2. The Pac-12 dominates volleyball and is one of the only conferences not to have a tournament, so they're just going to wrap up their regular season here shortly. And to be honest, about 8 teams from the Pac-12 will get an at-large bid. That's just how good the Pac-12 is, and that's just how good the RPI is. So, WSU right now sits at 3rd in the Pac-12. They're looking pretty good to make the tournament. The next game will be next weekend against Arizona here in Pullman. Should be a good one.
This is the 3rd straight year for WSU women's soccer to head on to the second round of the NCAA tournament. This comes after scoring a victory over Memphis on Friday. The team will play Virginia at 4 p.m. this Friday in Charlottesville. The last matchup between these two teams was November 18, 2011 in Virginia. This game was the second round of the NCAA tournament, and the Cougs were knocked out by Virginia in a 3-0 loss. They had played each other earlier in the 2011 in the regular season that resulted in a tie. Let's hope history does not repeat itself. Going back to this weekend's football game, it's another late start for the Cougs, and it's the first day of Thanksgiving break. How do you think the low attendance is going to affect the Cougs?
Well, I think it's going to hit them pretty hard, but granted, they're playing Oregon State, a team that has never been good in recent years, so it should be pretty easy. What I'm excited about and why everybody should be going to this game is get your little Mike Leach talking bobblehead. That's what I'm going. I'm going to go grab like 5 because no one's going to show up. They're having about 10,000, so I think me taking 5 would make the game better.
Won't affect it too much.
Exactly, and we're going to go bowling after this win, so hey, Las Vegas Bowl, here I come. And, well, that's all the time for us this week. For everyone here in Studio A and Caitlin Rappel, I'm Henry Lenhart. Go Cougs.